it's Lindsay from My Crafty Plans. Welcome back to my channel, or if you are new here, welcome. I am so excited. I have a sneak peek at some of the new planners and accessories launching on April 15th for EC Insiders, or on April 16th for everyone. These are the 2024-2025 new Erin Condren Life Planners, the new colorways, the new designs. We've even got a new planner layout. I am so excited to share this with you. Thank you so much to Erin Condren for sending me this as a PR package and sending me it a bit early so that I could take a look at everything and share it with you. I'm so excited to dive into this. I've got one of the new planners here and then a bunch of accessories to share with you. So really great mix of new stuff coming, and I absolutely love the designs for this year. I am an Erin Condren affiliate. That is how I received this package. So if you are shopping the launch and you want to use my link, it is down in the description below. Doing so does not change your shopping experience in any way, but it helps support this channel, and I appreciate it so much when you shop with my links. Also, if you are a regular viewer of my channel and you are wondering where I have been, apologies. I ended up taking about a month off from social media, but I am back and I am coming back, and I will have more regular YouTube videos soon. Already been back posting over on Instagram. But what a fun thing to come back to. Erin Condren Life Planner launch, always one of my favorite launches of the year, and this one is so, so good. So I have a bunch of accessories, like I said, that they sent me, and I also have a planner. We're gonna start with the planner. I will leave timestamps, and I'm just really, really excited because first of all, check this out. The new ruler is a stencil. How amazing is that? If you are a regular viewer of my channel, you know I am a stencil person, so that is so exciting. And also, if you are shopping the EC Insider Day, which by the way, if you're not an EC Insider, you can go ahead and sign up at any time. It's completely free. If you shop on that 4/15 EC Insider Day, you get a free gift with purchase. And one of the gifts with purchase is this little Life Planner sample pack, which is, I love this. It's such a good idea. So this has the weeks from April 29th to June 30th. It's like 9 spreads of all the different layouts and colorways and in different combinations. So it's a really, really fun way to test things out. I just love this. It's such a fun idea. So we will take a look at this. That way you can see some of the changes coming to some of the Life Planners. I have the new Life Planner design, which is the new compact vertical 7x9. So they previously had a compact vertical in the A5 size, but this one is now it's available in 7x9. So I did pick that up because it's new, and actually I've never had that layout before, even in A5. And I just really tried to pick all of the newest looking things in this planner. But the Daily Duo, which if you are a regular viewer of my channel, that's one of the Erin Condren planners that I use the most in my personal life. That also got a major facelift, and I'm so excited for it. I will be ordering one of those probably during the launch as well. But yeah, I'm just really, really excited. Erin Condren has also been already sharing sneaks of the designs and stuff. You can check them out on Instagram and on their social media or in their newsletter. I've also been sharing some of that to my stories, but there's 3 colorways, same as there has been for at least the last couple of years. Canvas, which was a colorway from last year, which I actually have one of the canvas ones here, which is just like this really, really true neutral. This is from last year. This is not from this year. That colorway is actually coming back again. So if you love the neutral planner, you can still get that. There is a new Etta V design. It's called Evolve, and then the new floral is called Bold Blooms. And as you can maybe see from the cover, that's what I have here. I almost always go with the floral design for myself for my own planner cover, but it's a completely new colorway this year. So different from last year's watercolor florals, which I have right here, which was just like this really, really soft colorway, and this one is just really like bold and warm toned, and I am really, really into it. The design on it is so beautiful. Wait till you see, like, the cover is gorgeous, but wait till you see the cover pages in this. I am just obsessed. There's also a new coil upgrade option. It's called Sunrise. It's $10, same as the other coil upgrades. Just like, look how fun and beautiful that is. It goes from like the gold to this kind of like pinkish peach color to this kind of pinky purple color. Last year was the first time they did one of these rainbow metallic ones. I have one from last year. This was like the kind of mermaid ombre one that last year. I forget what the exact name of this one, but this one was like teal, purple, pink, and then this one is just like a little bit more, Sunrise is honestly the perfect name for it. So it's just really, really fun. So gorgeous. You can still get the color, you can still get the other coils as well. Erin Condren Condren. The default coil is going to be a silver coil. That's what comes in the base planner price. And then you can upgrade for $10. You can upgrade to either the new Sunrise or to rose gold or gold. It's just really gorgeous. I usually get a rose gold on like whatever my main planner is, just because I love the rose gold coil. But this mermaid one is really, really pretty. You can also get the gold and the rose gold on an A5 size planner, but I think the Sunrise coil only comes in 7x9, just a little bit more difficult to trim that down. All of the new planners will come with this super fun new stencil. I have some new pens and markers in the accessories here, so we will definitely have some fun with this stencil. And then you might be thinking like that stencil was popping off. This is an 18-month planner, and I have one of the new add-in sections on here, so this is thick. If you are going with an 18-month planner, just be really careful if you're getting an add-on section. It's a really thick. I usually just get a year planner, and not when I buy them for myself, not 18 months, just to slim it down a little bit. That is actually one of the new things you can add to any 7x9 planner this year. For $10, you get 40 pages of like an add-on section, and there's a bunch of different options, including lined notes, productivity, meal planning, and goal setting. So just like all different kinds of things. And again, that is $10 added on, and I got one of those as well. I actually don't remember which one I got. I think I got productivity, but I'm not 100% sure. No, it's some kind of, I got trackers. I got like a tracker one, which actually has like a big to-do list. It's like a weekly overview spread almost. So that was interesting. Just lots of little options here, although you could definitely use this for like meal planning as well. Lots of different things. Or this actually might be the meal planning one. I'm not sure. Anyway, we can take a look at that. The affiliate boxes that they send out, the PR boxes that they send out, there's always like something slightly different about them. Like last year, we were allowed to pick between 4 different boxes that had like a pre-collated group of things. This year, we were actually able to totally customize one planner with whatever we wanted, but we couldn't see the full design when we picked those customizations. So I just kind of picked based on the sample photos and like my best guess, and then they sent just a bunch of coordinating accessories. So anyway, this is the Bold Blooms, and like I said before, I think I mentioned that I got the new compact vertical layout. Super, super excited for that. Hourly, horizontal, and regular vertical all still available, plus the Daily Duo in 7x9 and in a 5 size. And actually what you get here with the sampler pack is you actually get to see what all of the different layouts look like. So we'll get to take a look at that as well. So I really like the new font that they picked for this one. Super, super cute. Yeah, that's just like a fun little script font. And then just like, this is what I'm talking about. I mean, how gorgeous is this? I feel like I say this every year, but I need this as a print. So beautiful. Yeah, I was really actually very torn between getting the new Etta V design and this floral one for this planner, but this just looks so different from any of the previous florals that they've done. And my theme for picking this planner was like try and grab all of the new stuff. I am gonna order my own planner that I want for planning, but for this one I tried to really just focus on like the newest thing, plus like I said, I've never had the compact vertical before, so that was pretty exciting. Anyway, and then you get in still your year at a glance page. Again, I just really like this font. And then your goals page, on. I feel like this says something different than it said last year. Oh no, it doesn't. It says have enough courage to start and enough heart to finish. So it's cute, and you get like 12 boxes here, and they coordinate to the colors in the planner. And then you get a lined notes page, and then you're on to your cover, and this says embrace all that is you. And just, it's really pretty, and the butterflies and everything, it's just really, really pretty. Okay, so this is a very different kind of design. Look at that sidebar, totally different than anything I can remember in recent history. So still same Sunday start calendar, the really nice light gray printing on the page, so it's not too bold or anything, just says the month and the year little up here. Again, this is an 18-month planner, and it is July start. All of the ones that you pick up in the launch now, you can actually choose when they start, but I guess most people shopping this time of year typically are picking up July start planners. So if you're an academic year planner or summer year planner, that is when they will start, but you could go ahead and pick up a fully 2025 planner now, or if you are a calendar year planner, there is also no harm until waiting for like a big sales, which I usually end up buying my planners for next year on the Black Friday sale, which is always pretty amazing. Anyway, like I said, okay, so we've got our design up here. Do note that, like in previous years, this design, and also I'm guessing the new Etta V design, the Evolve, full bleed designs on the monthly pages, meaning that the print of the images on the page goes all the way up to the border. And if you are a person that likes to use a lot of stickers on your monthly spread or use a sticker kit, it does make it a little bit difficult because it's really, really hard to like white out all the way at the top. But if you don't use a lot of stickers and you match this, or you just like the design, then that works for you. If you want something more neutral where you can totally sticker over it, definitely check out Canvas. And then right over here in the corner, it's just got like a little smattering of petals. I don't love just like the little smattering of petals there. It reminds me of when it was that petals, but I really do like the florals, and I think this is kind of cool with the color over here as well. Then we've got our dashboard page here. This is pretty similar to the Wildflower one from last year, except that the color choice there, I have that in A5 in the Daily Duo. This is my Daily Duo from this year. But so you can see it looks like pretty similar design wise, except for that it's like this floral instead of this one. This is in the Wildflowers, this was like some of my favorite, and this one I don't love it quite as much with the bolder colors. It's just like a lot of color on the page, but it's still pretty fun. This is a fun spread to play around with. I don't use it like super often because I do use a separate monthly planner, but yeah, it's a really fun little bit of dashboard space. I usually do like priorities, key dates, some kind of little theme thing, and then a tracker down here. And then you get a lined notes page, and then you are into your weekly pages, and I'm really excited for this compact vertical. The regular Erin Condren vertical is just like not my jam. I find it really hard to write in it without the lines. I love it for like memory stickering style spreads, but like for functional planning, it just doesn't work for me. And I think this is a really cool layout. I really like this. I know a lot of people love this in the A5 size, but I think this is super fun in the 7x9 size. Just gives you a little bit more space to write in. And again, you just like kind of have these boxes there for the day, and it's lined and it's totally flexible. You get a full weekend, and then a little extra box here that is completely blank that you can use for deco or stickers or washi or like a little quote or a weekly to-do list, whatever you want. It is an Erin Condren planner, so we are gonna have our little calendar here on every page, although that is actually, spoiler alert, that's the big Daily Duo change, so stay tuned, we'll take a look at that. But yeah, so we got a lot of calendars in an Erin Condren planner. But so that is what the spread looks like. Really pretty. And then if you're not familiar, each month will have a different colorway. It's pretty clear on the monthly and dashboard pages. The week's pages in this layout and also in the hourly layout are pretty easy to work around. They're fairly neutral planners. The vertical and the horizontal have a little bit more color incorporated into the actual spreads. But that's one of the things that I love about both the hourly layout and now this layout, and also the Daily Duo layout, is that even if you are like a heavy sticker user, you can still buy the more colorful planner and you're still gonna be able to easily use all of the stickers you want. Like literally here, the only color on the page is just this one little line, and if you don't like it, you can just cover it up with white out or a little bit of washi or a sticker. So pretty simple to use, and I always like that. So yeah, then you get, you know, regular, it's a dated planner, so you get through all of the pages. And then at the end of the month, you get a lined page here matching the next colorway. So this is for August. And then here is the August cover. And then we go in, oh, that's really pretty. I like that color combination. I love yellow. So yeah, and I think this is really fun. I think that the sunrise coil is maybe like more supposed to match the Etta V design than this one, but it honestly matches with whatever. At least, yeah, I think that this part, like, you know, the yellow and the yellow here, you can obviously get it with whatever you want. This would also look super nice with this colorway, would also look really nice with gold. That is, a lot of the accessories here are in gold, and you can see on the foil cover here, this is gold. And typically the way that it works with the Erin Condren designs is one will have gold, one will have rose gold, and one will have silver. So Canvas is gonna be silver. I already know that. So the Etta V one I think is rose gold, and then this one is gold. So actually that I think is the same as last year as well. Anyway, here's the August dashboard, and then likewise you get the colorway here for August One thing to note with this planner, like a lot of planners that use colorways, is that if you have what I call like the split week, so the beginning of the week is in July and the end of the week is in August here, the color at the beginning of the week is going to be the July color, and then when you get into August, so it's kind of hard to tell because on the camera, but like this is the pinkish July color, and then this is the yellow August color. So just something to be aware of. Typically when I plan myself, I don't like that. I don't like the mismatched colors. Sometimes it's fine because like the colors go together and you can incorporate it together, but to me it always just looks like not very symmetrical. So I will typically use like stickers or a lot of washi on this week and just get rid of the colors, which is why I like a spread like this where you can do that. Anyway, I will show you all of the covers and the monthly designs so that you can kind of see how everything looks. That is September, really pretty muted purple. I just think this print is so gorgeous, and this colorway is so much fun. It's really fun to like mix it up. I've been in this really soft colorway for a while now, and my main monthly planner is actually in a very similar colorway. I have the Color Blends Neutral for that one, because that is the family organizer. But yeah, so it's just kind of fun to like mix it up a little bit. December, January, ooh, I really like that color. It's like a really, really fun pink. And then all of your planners are going to work like this. They're all going to have the cover page. The design will match the whichever colorway you choose, but then the quotes are usually the same. There's no quotes throughout the planner, just on the cover pages. So it's just really, really nice mix here. Ooh, that one's really pretty. March. And then April. May, June, July. We're definitely back in the same colorway we were before, but I think the quotes do change into the next year. And then again, September. Yeah, personally, I'm just like, whether it's academic year or calendar year, I just much prefer to only have 1 year instead of 18 months. Buying it 18 months does save you a little bit of money, right? But I find that it's a beast to carry around. It's a very large planner, and also like just kind of like busting off the coil, especially with the extra section here. Okay, so then we have a little section in the back here. The last coil here says notes. And then you get some lined notes pages, just like a handful of lined notes pages. And then you get into this back section here. So this is 40 pages and it is an add-on. Again, this add-on costs $10 and they have a bunch of different formats available. Okay, so the options are goal setting, progress tracker, meal planner, productivity, and lined. And I think this is the meal planning one. So it just says week of, it's got Monday through Sunday, and it's got a to-do list. It doesn't actually say meal planning on it, so you could really use this as any kind of wheel, like overview spread or anything. I didn't remember what I chose, but I just looked at some pictures. So I'm fairly certain this is the meal planning one, but when you get to the ordering section, there will obviously, that will be like a little bit more clear. So it's 40 pages of this, so not quite a full year, but just a nice little tracker there as well. And you can pick from any of the options. The progress tracker looks actually pretty cool, so I definitely have to check that one out as well. But yeah, so then when you get to the back of that section, you get your same always little back section here, your heritage and awareness observances, that little contact section like says let's keep in touch, and then your forward planning thing, which this has 2026, which is just like a totally bizarre thing to think about right now. And then back cover page, 4 pages of stickers, I believe, and this will be matching to your design. And these are in gold foil. This happy birthday one is actually in silver foil, and then this tabby, this one that just has like quarter boxes, is in rose gold. And then a folder in the back, and here is the folder. Still comes with the same perpetual calendar as always, and it also comes with like your regular compliment cards and those 20% off coupons. If you are looking for a 20% off code on launch day, I usually just give them away in my stories. I give away any ones that I have have from other orders as well. So definitely if you're looking for one of those, check me out over on Instagram. I just give them out throughout the day. But so that is the planner. That is the new compact vertical. Again, so excited. So now let's take a look at this little sampler pack so we can just kind of preview what all of the different planners look like. And obviously, if you have any questions, let me know. I will try and get them answered for you. Or if there's like a specific planner you're looking for, if you want to see if someone has a video for it and you can't find it, also you can let me know and I'll see if I can find another affiliate that has that planner sampler for you. I can just message around to my friends or in the Facebook group and see if I can find that for you. So this is what the new Etta V design looks like. It's kind of like these wavy sands lines. It's really pretty. I kind of like the inspired one a little bit better, which is another reason why I went with the florals over the evolved, but it's really pretty. And okay, so anyway, this starts on the week of April 29th, so you can practice your planning, you know, right as soon as you get your order. And it's got a regular vertical section. So this will be the regular vertical, and this is in the evolved colorway. So then next we have in the bold blooms one, and this is what the horizontal looks like. So you can see here, I guess the horizontal is actually not that hard to cover color-wise. I mean, I know it depends on what your stickers are, but yeah, for the vertical, you have like that little section at the bottom here where it's in like the shaded color, plus you have all of the column headers. And this one, I guess, I don't know, because it's rounded, I just feel like it's a little bit hard, but you could definitely cover that with washi if you wanted to. So then we've got an hourly, and this is the canvas, so this is totally neutral, and this is the hourly layout. I love the Erin Condren hourly layout. It's one of my it's probably the weekly planner that I use the most. Like when I use a weekly planner, it tends to be this hourly one. So super love this. I already have one for 2024 year, which is why I went with the compact vertical. But this got an upgrade last year where they improved the layout of this. So now you get like this blanker section up at the top, and then you have two little habit trackers right there. So super, super cute. And that is in canvas. And then here is our new compact vertical, which I had, but now this is in the evolved colorway. And then this is super exciting. This is the new Daily Duo. So this, like I said, the Daily Duo got a big upgrade. One, now you get a weekly overview page before the Monday in your Daily Duo. So here's what the weekly overview page looks like. This again is in the evolved colorway. So you get a Monday through Sunday with like a little line section and then 4 little bullet points there. Love this. Love having a weekly overview in the daily planner. That's so exciting. I know a lot of people love that. It had a notes page before, but I just feel like this is so much more functional. And then here is what the new Daily Duo looks like. So this will be the same in A5, just shrunk down a little bit. And do remember, if you order a Daily Duo, it's a duo, meaning 2 planners. So that's why the Daily Duo costs a little bit more than just like the 7x9 Life Planner. You do get 2 planners, so it'll be for a full year. You can't get 18 months with this. It's just 1 full year. So you'll get 1 Daily Duo that's July start, and then you'll get another one that's January 2025 start. They do have to be the same colorway. You can't only buy 1. But it is, if you're gonna upgrade a coil on that, it's still only $10, even though you get 2 planners. So that's kind of cool. Anyway, so 6 a.m. to 7 p.m. plus the extra section at the bottom, and then to-do list, and then just all this blank space. And you might notice that that is a bit different than the Daily Duo from this year. And this is officially the first Erin Condren planner that doesn't have a calendar month at a glance on every page. So this is an A5 one, so it's a little bit smaller, but this is the layout from this year. And it had, again, like the blank line at the top, just the date on there. And then it had like this little blank section at the top. So this little blank section is now gone. You still get the to-do list, still the same layout here on the hourly side, no calendar, and then the box at the bottom now is just bigger. So it's still to-do list, looks like the same length of to-do list. It's just this extra space here has been moved to the bottom, and now the bottom is big, wide, and open, and there is no calendar. I can't even tell you how many times I wrote take the calendar out on the survey. I told like every single person I know in real life. I told all of you all, you probably have heard me say it, like fill out your surveys, they listen, and tell them to take out the calendar. But now I don't have to do that anymore because they took out the calendar. So that is the Daily Duo spread. There's actually a full week in here, so super exciting. You can see Tuesday, Wednesday, and again, this is in that Etta V, the evolved colorway here. So really, really cool. I love that. I think I might be getting the canvas for this year. I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, and I haven't decided fully yet, but we'll see. So that's probably what I'm gonna order. And then you've got the June little dashboard spread here. And then here is what the canvas vertical looks like, in case you were wondering. So then this is like all completely blank, very neutral. And then you just have one set of gray headers up at the top. So really, really easy to cover that. And here is the canvas in horizontal, which again, so neutral. Like, love this, especially love horizontal for memory planning. Really, really, really gorgeous. And then here is the hourly, and this is in the evolved colorway, and you can see here what that looks like. And again, like I said, for the hourly, I find this very easy to use, even if you don't like the color and you want to cover it up, because it's just the month letters and then that bar at the top, which you can easily cover with stickers or washi. So that's the hourly layout again. And then last one here, another compact vertical. This one in bold blooms, matching my little design there. So that is really fun. I love this as a gift with purchase because like, it's just a really great way to get to know all of the planners. If you are thinking about trying out a different layout or picking up a second planner, this really gives you like some inspiration and some space to kind of test things out. And also you can kind of play around with your layout before you go ahead and put pen to paper or put stickers in. So that is the one gift with purchase. Let me find the other one. Okay, I don't actually see the other one. It's a sticky notes inside a holder. I don't see it in my order. I'm sure it's here somewhere. I'll have to take another look in the box and see if I can find that. But it's just a sticky notes with a holder. It says it has a value of $10.50. But I am going to go through the other accessories that I do have, and I will definitely share in my stories what the gifts look like, and you will be able to see it when you order it as well. Okay, so I have a lot of different accessories here. So let's start with some of the snap-in ones. First up, we have some accessories here that are not new, just new colorways on existing designs, and that is our mini snap-in bookmarks. These are little page markers, and they are $5. Yeah, they are $5.50 for the set of 3, and these are available in all 3 colorways. So in canvas, in bold blooms, which is here, and then also in evolved. And the way you use these is you can just mark your page by snapping this into the coil like so. And then we also have the universal snap-in dashboard. I really love these dashboards. I definitely went through a moment at the end of last year when I was using these like snap-in dashboards in my planner all of the time. But this one is like pretty classic design, fits pretty well in the 7x9. You can put this in the A5 too. It just overhangs a little bit, but it's good as a page marker then. So it's got priorities and to-dos up at the top, and then a Monday through Sunday on the back here. So really useful. Again, I like this paired with the Daily Duo before that one had the weekly overview in it, because then I could just use this as my weekly overview. You can write on these with wet erase board, like wet erase or dry erase markers. Likewise, you can write on all of your covers on like the inside pages. This lamination works really well with wet erase markers I typically use so that it doesn't smear. And this snap-in dashboard is $6.50. And then we've also got these snap-in sticky notes. Again, this has come like for as long as I can remember in every colorway, and so it's just like a bunch of different sticky notes, and you can snap them in as well here. And again, of course, this is in the bold blooms, and this one is, I believe, this is $10.50 as well. And then I've got 2 new snap-in accessories, so super exciting. So these came in clear last year, and now they come in a color. So this was like a surprise sellout of last year. These were these snap-in dashboards, and they came last year again, these like little pocket holders that you can snap into your planner. You can like put your stickers or whatever in them. And they've got, oh, I love that. It's a clear color with a colorful background. Ooh, that is so cool. I'm really into that. I think these are gonna be really popular. These were the first thing to sell out during launch last year. And I think Erin Condren was a little bit, like the company was a little bit surprised by how popular they are. So more came later on. They reordered them, and they were only available in clear, and now they're going to be available in colorful. It just says colorful. It doesn't actually say which colorway they are. I think it mostly is the evolved one just because of this one, but honestly, these 2 match super well with this one as well. So there's definitely some overlap. And again, these work like any coil accessory. They are only on 7x9 size, but you can just snap them in to the coil If you are struggling, grab your tweezers or your ruler and just poke it through. These are like the stiffer coil ones, so it definitely, especially the first time, takes like more of a minute to get in. But then you just have, it's tabbed up at the top so you can find it, and it's just a dashboard divider. You could slide some stickers in there, like save your stickers. Simply gilded stickers there. You know, use it however you want. You can make them decorative. And the thing that I love about this colorful one is that the pocket is still clear. So you're still gonna be able to see whatever you put in there, but it's just like colorful now. So really, really cool. I absolutely love that. Really, really fun. It will fit better if I wasn't on like such a thick 18-month planner. Like I said, there's just a lot of pages in here with the extra add-on. Definitely a lot of pages. Something to think about if you want an add-on and an 18-month planner, just note that it's gonna be really thick. Anyway, those are $10.50 for the set of 3, and if you have your eye on those, I would definitely encourage you to shop early. I'm sure they ordered more than they did last year, but again, that was the first item. The clear version of that was the first item to sell out during last year's launch. I think that is the last, oh no, there's one more snap-in thing here we have, also new. It is a notepad pocket dashboard. All right, let's take a look at this. This is $8.50, and it is, oh, that's cute. It's like a notepad, literally it's a notepad on a clear dashboard that you can snap in. So it's like an entire notepad. Your planner is not gonna close if you put this in there though. It's the only thing I would say. Like, that's, yeah, unless you're like taking pages out of your planner, I don't think your planner is gonna close, but you could stick it on the front, or if you're leaving your planner open, super cute. And the notepad itself is very, very cute. I just am not sure how functional that is, just like being on the snap versus just like tucking a slim notepad into the pocket of a folio or something. But if you want a notepad on a coil clip, you can check this out. It's not super expensive. It is, again, like I said, $8.50, and it's got a rainbow little notepad on there. Now that is the last of the snap-in accessories I have, but I still have more accessories. Starting with this new clear folio, super, super gorgeous. This came up packaged really nicely. I already opened it though, and it had like a little, like a foam piece in there the way that they do. So this is a folio. It's got a color. It fits this super chunky planner. Although obviously a slimmer planner is gonna fit just a teensy bit better, but it still covers the coil, just gives you a little bit of protection. You can, I think the way that you're really supposed to do this is to slide your back cover in there like so, and then it's open and you can close it up and close the folio up, and that way you have the protection of the folio plus the extra pocket space of a folio if you're looking for that, but you can still see whatever cover you have on there. You're not completely covering that up, so that's kind of cool. And this new clear pocket folio will be available in 3 colors. This one, which is fuchsia, and then also in wisteria, which I'm guessing is a soft purplish pink color. You feel like usually that's something in that family. And then also peacock, which I'm guessing is going to be like a teal or some kind of like tealish blue. That is a guess. I haven't seen pictures of the other colors, but that is my guess based on the names and previous Erin Condren products that have also shared that color name. And like I said, you get a little bit more extra space here to like tuck in some whatever, sticky notes or stickers, a little notepad there. And then there's also a pen loop, so really good for traveling on the go. I don't typically leave my planners in a folio, but I do tend to like put them in a folio if I'm traveling with them, so always nice to have. Then of course, new planner designs means new ultimate planning pack. So these are just like these little vegan leather pouches that they sell. They always sell this in each colorways. I have a ton of these. This one's extra gorgeous because I really, really like this floral design, but they're just like, yeah, it's got like a little headband thing on it, so you can put it around your planner if you want, and then it's just a little partial zip pouch, so it opens just like that, and you can put in like stickers, pens, washies, etc. And this is $20.50. So again, that should look familiar if you are familiar with Erin Condren products. There are also new pens available, like a new, what pen is this? New gel pens. This will be available in 2 of the new color designs, the Evolve and the Bold Blooms. This one is the Bold Blooms, and it's just a little really pretty gel pen that matches the thing. I will test all of the pens and markers at the ends. And the Ultimate Planning Pack does come in canvas too as well. It does come in all 3 designs. Some of the accessories, at least for last year, only came in 2 of the designs. So just something to keep in mind if you're buying canvas, but canvas obviously matches with everything. Okay, then next up we've also got these 2 petite planner books. So this one is a lined notebook, just like a lined journal it says, and it's 80 pages, and the cover on this one is in bold blooms, but I do believe that this will come in, yeah, this will come in all 3 of the colorways as well. And then here in the Evolve design, I've got a monthly planner. This is actually kind of nice because we can see what the monthly spreads look like. The journal itself is $9.50 and the monthly petite planner is $14.50, and this works with the petite planner system. If you have that folio system, you can put these in. So there is July, August, so you can see what the design there looks like for the new Evolve design and what the colorway is. Actually, I do feel like that is the traditional Erin Condren colorway. It's just that peach color looked a little bit light to me. This looks like it's actually the same colorway as last year, like the same classic bold like colorway. So yeah, September, October, November, and December. Then we've also got some stickers. So one, if you really like the stickers that come in the back of the planner, you can buy another pack of them. Is $8.50, and this also comes in all 3 colorways. And then you get, again, here, basically, again, just another set of the stickers that comes in the back of the planner. So next we have the designer sticker book. This is also available in all 3 colorways. I've actually never seen what the canvas one looks like. I really like these from last year. Last year I had both the wildflowers and the inspired one, and I just found them like, I used it way more than I thought I would. Particularly the wildflower ones had some like really gorgeous florals in it. So I'm hoping this will be the same. And these are $16.50, and these come in like a lot of designs. It's like that Erin Condren sticker book. The pages do, it's like a little notepad, but the pages do often fall out. I have noticed that. And you get a mix of all 3 foils here, and just like a mix of like functional and decorative stickers. So here we have these first ones here, which have like some asterisks, some little dot circles, and some sort of like rounded quarter boxes. And then, yeah, this is what I was hoping for. So really gorgeous florals on them. And then I believe, yeah, so these are printed on like a kind of matte transparent paper. It's really hard to see, but they have like a cool texture to them. It's very thin. They're really great for layering. I really like those. Whereas the other pages, that's one of the really cool things about this book, is that some of the pages are some of the pages are slightly different paper from each other, which is kind of cool in a sticker book. So, because like these are just like regular stickers that you can write on, whereas these have a more matte feel. And likewise, all of these functional stickers are going to be ones you can write on. So again, we've got some of these half circles, and this page is then in silver. That first floral was in gold. And then we've got a rose gold functional page here. I will say, while I like this and I think it's really pretty, the darker colors, I think I prefer, especially for like stickers that you're going to write on, to have just like a little bit of a lighter background. Like something like this is really gorgeous and functional, but like, I don't know, even that yellow is pretty dark. That's just like a personal preference though. And then we've got this functional one here in gold that's got some words in the middle and some quarter boxes. Same thing, but in silver. And then these circle ones in rose gold. These were in last year too. I don't find these like super useful. I guess you could put like a little icon in them. I'll have to play around with those a little bit more. And you do just get like kind of the background of the floral design on there. Then we have this in gold with some like larger stickers and some words and asterisks. And then here again, I also like that what you get in this box is like a mix of stickers that will fit in different layouts and different formats, and it kind of just encourages me to be creative in the planners that I have. So I do really like playing with these stickers. Here we have rose gold. Plus you can see what all the designs look like with the foil. I actually really like the way like this color with the silver looks. So it's really nice. And this one in rose gold, purple and rose gold, always a favorite color combination of mine. Then here we have again in gold, and I was like, I bet there's another decorative page in here. Here we have a last decorative page, and again, this one has silver foil and has some of the floral designs on it. So that is the designer sticker book. We've also got some washies that match here. Really excited for these. I will swatch all of these. Actually, I'm gonna do that now. So I'm gonna swatch all of the washies, but I wanna show you the pens first, and I'm also gonna swatch all the pens and markers, and then we can take a look at that together as well. So the pens and markers, what we have here is a set of metallic markers. It is an 8-pack. I can see that the markers have the names printed on them, which I absolutely love. On a affiliate town hall, they said recently that they would do that on any of the pens that they're able to. They're not able to on all of them, but they understand that people really like that. I personally really like that. And yeah, so we'll take a look at what these write like. I don't know if I've had metallic markers from Erin Condren before. And then we've got these dual tip highlighters, and I have to say that compared to how the dual tip highlighters looked last year that matched the ones that matched the designs, these got a major facelift, and I think they look so gorgeous. I have a feeling the markers themselves, yeah, the markers themselves and like the tips look fairly similar. I will grab an old pack, but it's now in like a solid color barrel, and it's got the name printed on it. It's pretty small and in gold foil, but like this one is called Moss. So I'm really excited about that. I think that's a really cool change. I use those markers all the time, both in my Daily Duo and like in my Erin Condren planners because they match, but in other places as well. I do really like their highlighters. So we will check both of these out. I will be right back with some swatches. So I have everything swatched now. So here is what the washies look like. Absolutely gorgeous. I'm kind of obsessed with this huge one. I also think these are gonna be really great for layering. I personally love like the little checked washies for layering. The washi set is $8.50, and that is also available in all 3 colorways. Then at the bottom here, right under that, I've also got the dual tip highlighters swatched out here. The colors on these are just like absolutely gorgeous. I really love this set. These are also available in all 3 colorways. Interested to see what the canvas highlighters will be, but this is $16.50 for this set. And I actually forgot that before this year, it was actually 2 sets of markers. I think you would buy 1 pack of the markers, and it would come with the highlighter colors, and then it would come with a dual tip marker that had like a thicker tip pen and a thinner tip pen. So you lose this tip, like the ultra fine tip, but that's actually the tip that I use the least, so I'm totally fine with that. And you just get the highlighter tip now and the bolder tip pen of this one, and then that's combined into 1 marker, which I actually prefer this a lot. I think this is really nice. I love these. Mostly what it reminds me of the most is actually the wellness markers that were released recently, but they're not exactly the same. You can see like this one is, the wellness markers are a little bit longer and stuff, so it's definitely not exactly the same. I really like these. Yeah, I think they're really fantastic, and I'm excited for that. I think that that's really cool. I may end up buying these in another colorway. I probably won't get the new evolved colorway because I have a feeling it'll be pretty similar to the inspired one from last year, but I will take a look and see. But I'm curious to see what the canvas ones look like for sure. I have not seen those, but anyway, those are the new markers. As you can see, we've got the gorgeous colors here. I also swatched them like just teeny mini swatches on a blank piece of note paper, because one thing that people always ask is how close is it to the colors printed in the planner. So we can take a look here and see. You can kind of see what that looks like. And I would say that in general, these just tend to vary. I think the pink is a little bit lighter and a little bit brighter, but it's kind of in the same family. It's not like a horrible match or anything. It's kind of like the pink and the flower a little bit. Then let's go on to the yellow. Hold on, just make sure you can kind of see that. I'll zoom in as much as I can. Okay, anyway, so yellow for August. This one is, yeah, it looks pretty good. This one's a pretty decent match. It's maybe like a little bit lighter than some of the yellow lines printed in, but again, very similar family. Now, this yellow one is very similar to the Zebra mild liner in that color, and the Moxie marker in that color as well. So I definitely feel like I have a few markers in that color already. This pink though is, I think, pretty different from, yeah, the pink is pretty different from the one that's in like the Inspired or in the In Blooms collection from last year. All right, so September doesn't have a color that matches, so we can kind of skip that, but you can kind of see what they look like for it. Definitely overall, especially the pink, yellow, and brown are like fairly warm toned, and I feel like that kind of matches super well with all of the colors in here. For October, actually that October is like a really good match with the flower. I was a little bit nervous about the purple. I think it's really pretty, but the colors in here are so warm toned, and this purple is definitely a little bit cooler. It definitely matches the purple in the flower more than like what's printed on the page, but it's actually not a horrible match at all. It's better than I expected. Then November here, I don't know if that's supposed to be, yeah, I would guess that's supposed to be the color there. November one seems like probably the worst of the matches, at least from where I'm standing. It's definitely a lot lighter and like a little bit more cool tone than what's in the planner. And then the green, December here. Yeah, I wish it was like a little bit more olivey on one hand. On the other hand, this green is like just absolutely stunning. It's like one of the prettiest green markers I've ever seen. So, you know, mixed bag. I actually think it looks better on like the weekly page than it does on the dashboard or the monthly page. Honestly, the monthly page has been kind of a hard match. But yeah, so anyway, those are the markers and how they matched. If you want to see any of that in more detail, obviously just message me or leave a comment and I'm happy to show you something specific if I have it. But so those were the dual tip highlighters. That's a real win for me. I think that's like a major upgrade from the way the highlighters used to work. And yeah, I'm really happy with those. I didn't have any problem. I've been testing these all in EC notebooks and planners, so I didn't have any problem with like bleeding or anything like that, or the ghosting is fairly faint, etc. And I did use these on the stencil a little bit as well. The one where I like kept going over it did bleed through a little bit, but other than that, they looked pretty good on the notebook. So then the next thing I did was the metallics. These I'm a little more mixed on. I'm gonna say they're not my favorite markers ever. This is an 8-pack for $18.50. They do work in the Erin Condren planner. Like they're not bleeding anywhere on the paper, and that's pretty good for a paint pen, even like with the nice EC paper. These are a single tip marker. What I will say about this tip is that if you are heavy-handed, be extremely, extremely careful. I already had problems with the silver one. This seems like a very sensitive tip, and I was actually pretty nervous to use this with the stencil in a way that I don't feel about the highlighters, about like tearing it up. I couldn't find any black paper, but I did test this on like a dark blue folder, and it does seem like you could potentially use these in a blackout journal, but at least some of the colors, but it's not like the thickest paint marker or anything like that. They write nice, and yeah, I would just be careful. The tip on it was like way softer than I was expecting. The colors are really, really pretty. I'm not a big metallic pen person. Some of these colors I really, really love, like the peony and the cerulean. But yeah, so just another option for a metallic marker. I feel like given the look of the barrel, the tip was also bolder than I was expecting. I did stencil with those a little bit as well. You can definitely stencil with these. I would just be extremely careful. Again, that tip felt pretty sensitive, like it might get torn up pretty easily. Oh, the last thing that I wanted to show was the colors compared to the colors that I have from last year. So from last year I have the In Bloom markers and also the Inspired markers, and I don't have the Wildflower because the In Bloom and the Wildflower are really similar colors, but as you can kind of see, the color palette here is like completely different. So this is definitely a newer set of markers, like fairly unique when it comes to Erin Condren stuff. It looks pretty different than anything I have from Erin Condren, at least. So I'm really happy about that. Excited to have some new marker colors. Really, really pretty colors. Matches pretty well. I guess that terracotta that terracotta is supposed to be the September color, isn't it? Or this. I'm not really sure what the deal is with that terracotta one because I don't really see like a marker that like it doesn't match one of the tabs specifically. It definitely fits in the overall color palette though, so I'm not too mad about that. And anyway, that I think is everything. Oh, the last thing that I did and that I have is, I think I already showed you this pen, this gel pen, but I did use that when I did this whole stencil check. So I just went ahead and took the stencil that comes with the new ruler and just sketched the whole thing out so you can see. It's got some really small shapes on it, which is fun. Can't really use a marker with the small shapes, but you can use a marker or a marker combined with a pen on any of the larger shapes. And you know I love a stencil, and this is just a really great, like super functional stencil with just a lot of good options on it. So I think that's also like a pretty big upgrade. I do use my ruler from time to time. And I sometimes even make checklists with the ruler, which you can still do here with the coil clip, but I really am very happy with that new stencil. I think that was a great idea for a little upgrade there. So that is everything for today. Again, thank you so much to Erin Condren for sending me a sneak peek of all of these new goodies. I'm so excited. If you're planning to shop the launch, definitely let me know what you're thinking. What's your favorite colorway? What have you seen that you're loving? Let me know in the comments below. And also, if you want to use my links to shop the launch or any other time, they are always in the description down below, and I do so appreciate it. I also appreciate your patience with my break from social media. I am back, and I will be back with more regular planning videos and all kinds of things like that. So stay tuned for so much more. A couple more videos coming this month, and then even more coming in May. Go Wild is coming up, so if you're gonna be at Go Wild, look for me there and let me know in the comments that you're gonna be there. I'm so excited. As always, thank you so much for watching, and you can check me out on Instagram and TikTok at My Crafty Plans for even more planner fun. Happy planner launch season. Bye.